everybody. Guess what day it is today? It's Tuesday. And we have more books to review for you. Julie and I are here coming to you live from the Walpole Town Library in the Pam Howard Reading Nook. So let's get started.
I can't wait to see what you have this week, Carolyn.
Oh boy, I've got Russell Banks, Far Gone. Last on Sneak Peek Saturday, I read the first page.
You did.
And remember I said to you, this looks so interesting, I'm taking it home.
And did you?
And I did. So, this is a good one. It's a novel about memory, betrayal, redemption. The story concerns Leonard Fife as a leftist filmmaker who fled to Canada to avoid serving in Vietnam. In his late 70s, he agrees to an interview structured around all his escapades when he fled to Canada. Lots of good stuff.
Carolyn, your audience is so loud, I had to go shush them.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. Well, that's what you do when you're filming in a public place.
That's right.
So anyway, there's a lot of good stuff in this book, so you should be sure to come pick it up.
Well, I know when you read the first page, I think I gasped at the end of it.
Yeah, it was that exciting, wasn't it? Now, here's another exciting book from Bill Clinton, former president, and James Patterson, the man who wrote 1,000 books. And there's their picture. Aren't they cute? Anyway, this is their second book that they've collaborated on. And it also takes place, of course, Washington, D.C. And it's about a kidnapping of the president's daughter. And it's just all kinds of special ops and mysteries and goings on in Washington, D.C., including a lot of like special people. And it's an exciting whirlwind tale. And so this is the second book that they've collaborated on.
Do you have to read the first one?
No.
No, they're standalone.
They're standalone. And this one is described by James, as it has been called as a rocket ride of a thriller. Bill Clinton and James Patterson have been called the Dream Team. So, and this is brandy new, and it's thick and full of stuff.
Perfect for summer reading in this heat, especially.
Especially if you have an air conditioner, it's even better. Oh, this is interesting.
Ooh.
Hidden Places.
No.
Palace.
Close.
The hidden Palace. You know, it's the heat. It's got to us all.
Yes.
And this is really, really interesting. It's by Helene Wecker. And it's a historical epic set in New York City in the Middle East.
Ooh.
Right, and this features two characters, Shava and Ahmad. Shava is a golem.
Ooh.
And who can hear thoughts and longings of those around her. And she tries to help them.
So she's not bad.
No,
she's good.
She's a good golem.
Okay.
So Ahmad is a jinni. It's a Jinnie. Not quite sure what that means, but he is a restless creature of fire.
Ooh.
But he has been condemned. He used to be okay when he was a fire guy. He was free to roam around wherever he wanted to. But then, for some reason, he was changed into a man.
Oh.
Right. So, and then he goes around and he tries to help people too. this is it's fascinating. It's like
Yes.
kind of like not really science fiction, but in a realm other than nuts
where we
and
are
bolts
now.
and where
Yes.
we are now. And it's really, really fascinating.
That sounds very interesting.
Very interesting. And brand new.
Yes. I love to see all those sevens on the book. That
Yes.
means this month, July.
Right. And then we have Lionel Shriver's Should We Stay or Should We Go? So this is a couple who loses one of the parents to Alzheimer's after a terrible 10-year span. So they decide that rather than go through this, and when they're 80 years old, because both of their parents died of Alzheimer's, so they're sure that that's their fate too. So they decide amongst themselves that when they turned 80, they would commit suicide. So they wouldn't have to go through a long period of deterioration and burden their families and blah, blah, blah. As it turns out. Now, they make this commitment in 1991.
Okay.
When they're in their 30s or early 40s.
Oh, so very young.
Very young. But then they turn 80. What are they going to do?
Ooh, so that's what this book is about? What happens when they turn 80?
Should they stay or should they go?
Ooh.
Fascinating.
Yes.
Fascinating.
Ooh, I'm putting that on my list.
Okay. So that's for the new books. Now for the oldie but goodie.
This is Carolyn's favorite part.
This is my favorite part. You know, it's if you've missed it the first time, it's good to pick it up. And if you read it for the first time a long time ago, it's worth a second trip.
Ooh.
So this is Howard Frank Mosher's earlier books. I think the first one is Marie Blythe. This is A Stranger in the Kingdom. And it's about a small Vermont town in the northern part of Upper Kingdom?
Northeast Kingdom?
Northeast Kingdom. Thank you. It's sort of like pandemonium trying to remember everything. But anyway, it's the Northeast Kingdom. And the stranger in town is a new preacher, new minister, who comes to the small town to take up the ministry. He happens to be black.
Oh.
Oh, yes. So there's a little bit of, is this going to work? Anyhow, there's a murder and a trial.
Yikes.
But everybody comes to the understanding you cannot judge a book or a man by their color.
Ah.
It's a fascinating read.
Oh.
Howard Frank Mosher he's one of Vermont's favorite authors.
And he's written so many of your favorite books.
Yes, he has. I mean, I think I could probably go through a whole year of Howard Mosher recommending his books because they're all good.
Ah.
And some of them, like The Stranger in the Kingdom, is serious.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them are pretty funny. He has different chaotic characters, and they're all fun.
Are they all set in Vermont?
Oh, yes.
Yes, okay.
He's a Vermonter. So that's it for this week.
Excellent.
Although...
Well, are you going to give us a peek of what you're going to do on Saturday?
Yes, we're going to have
A sneak peek at the peak?
Sneak peek. Sneak
right.
peek Saturday.
Is this what you're going to read on Saturday?
I think so. The President's Daughter.
Ooh. So everybody tune in on Saturday at 10 a.m. on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel, and you can hear Carolyn read.
Okay.
Bye.